Hey there, how's it going? So I'm trying to figure out what to take my heir in this Persia game. Um, Tactic, I'm a tactician and zealot are my two choices, and as you can see, I'm kind of meshed into the corner in this war with the Numidians and trying to defeat them slowly. It's been kind of brutal. Had some raids off this city site into this city, which put it at level 5 discontent, which, yeah, hello raids, learned about that. And then we've got Assyria and Carthage on the map, both that I've been making pretty friendly with, although I haven't done too much with these new leaders. These folks just inherited not too long ago. Carthage, I think, is actually at war with Assyria. Yeah, so they're battling it out. My plan right now is to take over the Numidian areas, consolidate, and then potentially push into either Carthage or Assyria, whichever one is stronger in the war, I think, because I want to whittle whoever's bigger down to size or whoever's less friendly to me. Yeah, no worries. Always happy to have some viewers, and yeah, I'll try to explain. I've played the game a little bit. I've read a lot about the game. Um, so, so tactician, mostly a military sort of leader. 2 vision range and ranged units in friendly or neutral trees would be invisible. It's general. It's immune to crit hits, and then you can stun the target, which is and remove some of their attack value, which is pretty good as a leader. And also some wisdom. I need some science pretty badly here. Zealot, less science, which is not great. I think I'm going to educate this guy for science, yeah. So and 1 fatigue, which is pretty big in that you can move your units 1 extra move every turn, which is huge. Each of these units has 3 little pips over their head. See them right here, 1, 2, 3. That shows how many moves they take. So each move takes an order and a pip. Zealot would add another pip. That the pips are the fatigue, basically. So Zealot would add another pip, which would be pretty good for mobility, but pretty close on everything on the map right now, so it's not that big a deal. And I really do need science, so I think I'm going to make my heir a tactician. My ambassador died, but I think I already replaced him, yeah. I should probably influence this guy. I haven't influenced him yet, and he's unhappy with me. If they're unhappy, then you lose 50% of their yield, which is kind of a big deal. As you can see, my economy is kind of terrible right now, but we can definitely influence them. Although I'm already influencing him, so forgot I did that before last game. Hey, no legs. Yeah, there are definitely tons of deep mechanics in the game. And no legs, you are the expert player here, so by all means, feel free to weigh in. I was just giving Stardog a quick overview. I'm playing on Glorious for the first time. I'm rolled as Carthage. I have some pretty amazing hunter cities that I need to get online. Like, look at this game here. That's pretty incredible. Some really nice fishnets. And then I've got Carthage and Assyria on the map. I'm in a war with the Numidian tribe. I need to figure out how I ever can attack these folks. I think I'm going to need to like get a Byreme over here or something, because I don't actually know. But my goal right now is kill the Numidians, consolidate the east, and then potentially go to war with the Thracians, and then maybe try to take out Assyria or Carthage. Yeah. I discovered the unpleasant sense of raids in this game as I had the Numidians raid in and knock this city up to 5 discontent. That's the show tiled yield overview. It's my favorite view. I wish it would lock. It doesn't seem to always lock, but it makes it a lot easier to see things I can harvest and also just where resources are. Like, I need to develop this marble. It's just a feature. It's right here. The bottom right corner here on the minimap. There's a whole bunch. Yeah, if you shift click, it locks it. So let's see city connections. Oh, sweet. Thank you, Dale. That's awesome to hear. And hello. Cool. Cool. So I think I will probably upgrade my leader with tech, because I'm in a pretty bad situation as tech. She is a general, which gives that crit hit, which is pretty nice. Charisma and money probably useful as well. I am kind of bleeding because I have a trade deal with Carthage, a trade deal with Assyria, and a tribute to Carthage with gold. So all right, so now we're going to battle against the Numidians who are pouring in here. I probably want to get a frontline military unit out here. I only have militia, so they're healing up. All right, I already talked about that. That's too far. All right, so now my general just got some XP, so to upgrade combat strength from trees, courage, yeah, extra attack. Yes, this is the stable branch, not the development branch. Do you think the attack on the courage is pretty good? I probably shouldn't have a timid general, so we'll take courage. Thank you for that suggestion. And I'd like to add more generals, but I don't have... Oh, I actually have a couple now. Interesting. They weren't there before, so I should probably assign them when I stabilize with some of the units here. And clear out some of the stuff. And my leader has decent stats. 4, 5, 1, 1. So. Yeah, there may be some family restrictions there. All right, time to get away from that, because I don't think I can actually get over that without a bireme, right? So I'll need to like anchor a ship and attack, which is a lot of investment for that particular thing. Once it's settled, I think I'll have water movement, as No Legs taught me. We'll run away from there so we don't get shot. Got this siege engine as a gift from my good Assyrian friends. It moves really slowly, so doesn't go very far. I probably will want it to like siege the Numidians, so maybe I'll have to come here. And I'm already really short on orders. Military just eats so many orders. I do have this city I want to settle. I just settled that one. Probably want to settle somewhere in the north. Maybe I'll settle over here. That settler over there. Out of orders now. Very unfortunate. Definitely need orders more than anything else in this game. This city probably needs a worker to start improving some of this stuff. I think I have enough military troops to hold off the Numidians here. And out of orders. Yeah, I want to grab the coastline for movement. Just haven't had orders because of our good friends Numidian tribal raids. Oh, I should have moved that scout. That's unfortunate. I didn't realize he wasn't visible. All right, so tech talk. Definitely could use some advice here. Here's where I am tech tree-wise. I don't quite have sovereignty yet. I could get rhetoric this turn, try to go for sovereignty, and go for the Palton cavalry build. That sounds pretty attractive. My other choices are spoked wheel, composite bow, and monasticism. So I think out of those choices, as you suggest, rhetoric, just to be able to get the UU online. Here it'll actually now require, yeah, it's 2 turns, so that's not too bad. All right, emissary from Carthage arrives by horseback, escorted by a team of the finest Carthaginian soldiers. He carries a message. This is developed main branch, yeah. King Himilco the Just of Carthage is willing to avoid conflict, but only if we pay tribute. Send him 460 gold, 10 research for 40 years, that's painful, or declare war. My good friends in Carthage are stronger and smarter than I am, so that's power right here. So I think we're going to send him money and buy him off for now. Again, my goal is conquer the tribes and then look west. I don't want to have tribes in my back. Do you still get raids once you conquer the tribes, or do the raids go away? Or do they only come from active tribes, or can you still get them on the side of the map? All right, let's prioritize. Oh, did I? Yeah, I think this. So let's see. Want to settle this city somewhere here. Ooh, this is nice. It gets me ore. Spot is best because it gets the ore and the pigs. Probably has to be a rider or a statesman city. Yeah, there is a horse. All right, yeah, we'll mine up the city. Good call. We'll name the Gulf after you, No Legs Kitten, so enjoy. I love the naming feature in this game. It's so cool for storytelling. All right, let's see here. Probably start a worker. Worker seems like always the right play for cities. All right, so that was our settler. We have another settler on the way somewhere here. It's already here. Doesn't seem like it really matters out of these choices. Slight preference here, I guess, because it gets me one more hill. Doesn't seem to matter. Is there some advantage to not settling on the coast? Because I think biremes and ships can actually melee into you. Since I just founded a rider city, I probably need to make this a statesman city. Because they're going to be very unhappy. I think the tile I was on or the tile I'm now on? Sorry. The city site or southwest of the city site? Well, I've got this wonderful undo button, so we can press that. We will set a worker here. That improved. Right now, this guy back into our borders. Heal up. Heal that up as well. Ah, I see. Right, so this way we can, this all becomes water. Got it. That's a great point. I definitely need to pay more attention to the water aspect. This guy's settled, or this guy's healed, that guy's healed. All right, now back to war with our good friends down here. We'll shoot. And shoot. All right, they are defeated for now. Probably want to heal up a little bit before I march on there. We can promote, add a general in. The commander guy seems pretty good, 20% if adjacent, and I have some slingers that could be adjacent. Heal first, okay. Good call, always heal first. All right, this guy, there's nothing for me to attack up here until I can get a bireme up there, which is gonna be a while. So probably can just fortify in case there's raids, but there shouldn't be any more. Now I can actually econ a little bit. Let's maybe prioritize which workers need priority here. Let's see, tile yields locking, glad that's going to be fixed next patch. That marble is pretty far. I see, right, where you can only heal in territory. That's a good call. So econ-wise, I think I'm pretty much okay on food. I settled this shrine and surrounded it by farms. Leader is a a diplomat. I chose diplomat because I want to be friendly with the AIs until I can stabilize. And it seems to be working so far. I should probably actually influence whenever I can, because these both leaders, I don't think I've influenced either of these leaders, so well worth that. And also, Ambassador should do a trade mission. But I'm waiting for him to get influence so he's not angry with me. So here, economically, econ-wise, I want to make a farm here for the adjacency bonus, or maybe mine? Or no, it's salt. I need the mine. That's where the salt. I had an event for that. Okay, you definitely want the salt. Do I have lumber mill yet? I forget. No, I don't. So here, I think I can keep quarrying. And I'm out of orders, so unfortunate. End turn. If I want to heal up and then probably attack one of these folks, need to get that on a hill. Sweet, my ambassador no longer hates my guts. Definitely want the court scholar, I think. Just much stronger for the research. Expensive. But should take me from 53 research to 55. So not that big a deal, but helpful. Ooh. Can I make them an ambassador? No. Judge can be governor or chancellor. Okay. Do we have better ambassador options? No. I'd love if I could find wisdom on my ambassador to get that culture, but I can't. If I do unlock chancellor, which requires spoked wheel, then she would be a great chancellor to give us some growth to all cities. My spouse gives 10 science. He is in love with the queen, so that's pretty cool. I think I wanted to influence our good friends, the Assyrians and the Carthaginians, so oh, you're saying I should divorce my spouse and marry Shapur? I think that might piss off Assyria, though, because my spouse is Assyrian, so I don't really want to piss off Assyria right now. Send them a trade mission and sell more things. Yeah, I don't think we're in a position to smash them yet, to get some influence. Okay, so we will... I guess I can sentry. There's not much point fortifying, and just fortifying takes an order. It's not gonna... It's just one order when you set it, right? It just beams up by itself. So the riders have a lot of generals I should assign here. Plus 19% attack, that seems pretty amazing. I don't have sieges or ships. He is a lot younger, which is kind of nice. So I'll probably pick him. Sleep for a little bit there. All right. Do you think I think it's probably worth getting the battering ram down. I think we'll go for the northern city first. Cancel that action queue for a bit. So once I cancel the action queue, it doesn't look like I can reset the action queue, which is kind of weird to me, because I don't have any moves left. I don't know if that's intended or not. Militia, get out there. And now we can improve some of these workers. Can keep piling quarries, since these aren't the greatest quarries, but actually probably should be going on the hills. Don't see any hills. This is the Z key that I'm pressing. It hides things on top of terrain, which is kind of nice to see hills. Actually, I should probably build a granary to get some growth. This looks like probably the best spot. I definitely want this nice little triangle of mines. I love the minigame from just improvements. And here we will want to get this insanely strong hunter city up and running. And we'll move this worker down here as well, because I think there's not that much more to improve right now in the capital. And I'd rather get this online, because it's going to be amazing. So Parsa, I think I want to get a stonecutter specialist. I'm not sure whether I think I have enough military right now to beat back our friends, the Numidians. Don't need a settler right now, since I have both those cities settled and I haven't conquered these yet. And it takes 7 years, so maybe I should start a settler just so I can settle. But I think it might be better to get a stonecutter, get some extra stone online, and get those all-important civic points and spread borders. So it's actually going to push this one, which gets me more stone, I guess. This one would push borders, as with this one, but none of those tiles matter. I think I'll go for the one that gives me the most stone. Similarly here, we've filled up all our citizens, so I think we're good on workers. You got 2 workers, and actually that's a good call. Since you get an extra you get a bonus citizen if your settler creates. Let's think about if your settler settles. Sorry, let's think about what these cities would be, so we can maybe make the settler in the right spot. Do riders get a bonus to horses of some sort? Elephants are camp. The camp would be nice, I guess, but that's just one camp, not a big deal. And nets, so camp and nets, so maybe that one becomes Hunter City. And then this one, I think we'd need a statesman or rider city. So either's fine. And this is a statesman, so we can actually make our friends, the statesman, build the settler for the far west, although I've sold everything, so maybe we won't do that right now. Can't hurt to get some orders, so we can decree. And we end. Probably should assign our prince as a tactician somewhere as well. All right, another tech decision. Navigation, if we want to go for the Byrene play, that feels like a very low priority right now. Citizenship, which gets me courthouse and divine rule. Drama, which doesn't seem great as of this build. And axemen, which are pretty good, although I'm not sure I have the iron economy to support it. think Axeman is pretty good. We'll go for Axeman. The war with the Numidians has gone on long enough. You may wish to consider peace. Our spies report that one of the Numidian warlords seeks mates for her daughters. A match with your heir, Itrakal, may be the solution to all of our problems. No, I think I'm in the game of eliminating the Numidians, not marrying with them. For courage, though, but not very wise. Let's discuss peace later. Epics or exploration? I think we'll go with epics here just for the culture for military units killed, since we're going to be attacking a lot of military units as we clear out the Numidians. And I'm not really sure the benefit of exploration at this point, considering I'm on a seaside map and the water seems to be east of me. I don't really know what the extra unit consumption when outside of borders means, in that I don't know how much extra it is. I presume it's like 50% more, so it reduces that, but it doesn't seem like a big deal. If I hover over here, I see my units are taking 18 food. What laws do I already have? So I just have slavery and centralization so far. Slavery because orders. So I think epics, is the right play. And I don't think I'm going to try to stockpiling civics or anything crazy like that. Doesn't feel necessary. And we'll go with epics. All right, back to our war. I think I want to promote my son as a general, as a tactician here somewhere. Prince Itrakal. Don't think any of those. I don't think any of these folks. I don't think this guy can kill any of my folks. I'm not entirely sure how to check. I heard there was like some way you could click on them and see how the combat would go. But I don't actually know how that works. That's weird. What is this hovering over here? Is this like... I don't know why that's suddenly losing health when I hover there. Maybe it's trying to show me like if this guy attacked it. I'm not sure what's going on there. That guy's over there. Slinger. Probably don't need to bring them down. I'm not sure. Sentry for now. We'll get this guy over here. Actually, probably can't hurt to pull some of these, especially this guy over. I feel like I need some meat shields. Continuing camp construction. Got the pasture up and running. Got quarries. I think this is also Hunter City, so keep building quarries. Quarries near mountains are nice. Take care, Dale. Thank you for dropping by. We have a bunch of orders left, which is unusual. Our folks are on missions, so somehow I ended up with a bunch of orders. Maybe I can move some of these troops that No, I already had that guy heal. I can move the slinger over, I guess. Anyone else that hasn't moved? Got a militia up here. Oh yeah, he was camping the city site. Probably not worth the orders to bring a militia down. This warrior is on his way. This warrior's done with moves. Yeah, so... Right, which one is this? Is this the... Just so I can keep track of it, I'm gonna rename it to the Prince's Slinger. So it's easier to find. 3 orders feels really wasteful to end with an order turn. I'm not sure what happens when I go under money. Presume it just sells resources. Not sure. I don't actually see a move I can make. Nothing to influence, no missions there. Not friendly with Persian paganism or Zoroastrianism. So just end turn. The health of your husband has taken a turn for ill. He's seriously ill, so maybe we can marry that scholar once he dies. Oh no, my son has become a timid general, which is less than great, and I've influenced King of Assyria. Thracians and Carthaginians are at war. That's awkward. So I don't want to open a northwestern front against the Thracians. Thracians, actually. I think. Maybe, though. I feel like I'm not going to have orders to do anything. But I do have some troops I can pull over. Let's put that one off for now. Definitely not declare on Carthage, though, so... have to declare war on the Thracians. Alright, let's focus on these folks. I don't know Stardog, I haven't played that much. From what I read, Greece seemed pretty good as an overall pick. Rome is probably the strongest, but I haven't played Rome yet deliberately because I wanted to sort of get comfortable with not super strong civs first, before I sort of start feeling what the OP ones are, so to speak. So since this is the prince, and the prince is a tactician, does it just stun it as soon as I attack? And how can I tell it's stunned? Doesn't seem like I need to do anything to stun it. Tactician. Is this stunned? I don't know how to tell that it's stunned or not. Cool. Well, he eliminated that threat. And now he can march on the northwestern city. Northeastern city. I don't want to add the scientists, I think. Actually, there's no downside to it. Because they still, like, I have no son, and I have no... Actually, I should marry off my son. That's a good point. Could marry the scientist. Or I could keep sucking up to Syria and marry... and Syrian, or make friends with Carthaginians. I think at this point we're going to probably declare war on Carthage before we declare war on Assyria. So also there's probably story for marrying to this family, because I think if I marry, I will get a bonus 40 opinion, which will pop them into pleased, which will help. Let's try to marry them off. And I also don't want to marry that deep into Assyrians, and the Assyrians already like me. But definitely need to remember to marry heirs off early so they can make children. He's 22, so plenty of time, but... Okay, we've got a rider settler ready. I think I said this was a rider city. And then I didn't have food to make a settler there, so once that decree finishes, I will. So maybe I'm actually going to go for the southeastern city first, because that's the rider city. Let's get into position. All my troops are up north, though, so maybe this guy just scouts on top of that. I don't know. Oh, if that's a rider city, actually, then I don't need that guy making a... I think it's Persia that needs to make the settler. 7 years, that's probably going to be ample. Alright, so let's go for the northern city first. Assign him as a general. I'll keep her free for tutoring. Actually, I wanted to keep him free for tutoring because 6 wisdom. Oh well. I'll unassign him once a child is born that needs tutoring. As far as I can tell, as long as I have training, it's probably worth assigning generals everywhere that I can. All these folks are generals. Got some workers here. Definitely want pasture. As Persia, I get an order a year for pasture, which is incredible. And definitely need to get that worker out there. This worker just finished. So I'm building a granary here. I can make this a farm. This city, I think, probably wants really huge problems of discontent just because the raid obliterated it. Not really sure when to swap to building specialists as opposed to workers. Maybe I'll build a stone cutter. I'll actually probably want growth from the rancher. Oh, well, stonecutters actually give you civics first, so this gives me a lot of growth, though. That city already has a good amount of growth, though. I don't really know. Feels like, though, when we have at least rancher, like all these are pretty good. Half an order a year, so let's get the rancher. Our ambassador successfully completed his mission to establish a trade network with Assyria. How do we benefit? We can give them food for civics, which seems pretty good. Food for training. Iron for orders. 1 order for 20 iron. Orders are precious, so I will definitely gladly trade that for order. Alright, we have a 6 wisdom schemer as a wife, or a fierce. I think 6 wisdom as a wife is incredible. So we will marry the Princess Consort Stateria. Okay, we definitely need to attack the southern city here. Or at least send some troops down here. Don't think I can reach. I don't think this is going to be in range, so. So we will sentry that settler. That settler is destined for Rider Town here, and then the settler we're building in Persia will go here. I keep making camps. That's actually not in my borders. We have a hamlet here. We are at war with the Thracians, which probably get some sort of vision up there. Could definitely use the money from a hamlet, so. Rancher gives me an order. It spreads borders, so let's do that. I think I just completed the worker, yeah. Could definitely do a trade mission again. Oh no. So we can ask him to leave. And actually, can I keep him as a general and marry him right away? Yes, can. Awesome. Scientists from Assyria arrive in court unannounced, sent by the king of Assyria. These foreign masters have been studying ancient drawings of the region, and they have reason to believe there may be ruins, mines, or even buried vaults beneath the city of Nishapur. They seek permission to excavate. So I can add a mine, or I can add a court scholar. I'm going to go for the court scholar. Definitely seems like a good call. Hmm. Thought that would finish, but I can't. Oh, I guess it's in forest, which is a problem. Not a great place. Oh, and it's going to kill that. That's not good. Let's back this guy up to heal. This guy under the hill. Shoot and attack. I see, when I hover over it, it shows how much damage that's going to take. So I think that siege unit will be okay. I think the RAM will be okay. Like if I'm hovering over this, it seems like if I select this and hover over this, it tells me that the RAM will take 2 damage from this because it's going from, I guess it's something like that. Not sure. Oh, maybe the RAM is going to die here. All right. Let's move the RAM out. RAM has like no mobility. Select them, then it's showing that it's going to deal 4 HP to that unit. And then if I hover over this, it shows me how much it will deal to that unit if it chooses to attack that unit. It seems pretty wonky. And yeah, if I hover over this with the tribe unit, it shows that it actually shoots it. I hope that's out of range. What is the range on this insane unit? Oh, I don't think it doesn't throw. Shows how much the unit could inflict if it was standing on the tile you're hovering. Good night. Take care, Stardog. Thanks for the follow as well. Okay. All right, this is the throw horse. Got it. All right, so I've zone of controlled the axe horse out of the way. Probably better just heal before going out into the field. And I've already attacked with this guy. Okay. I haven't attacked with this. Keep building here. I can push urban tiles and keep sort of grabbing land against the Carthaginian border here. 50 stone for that. I do want to build the Ishtar Gate. I just cannot afford it. I have an ambition for it. What does the Ishtar Gate take? It takes stone and lots of stone. Holy crap. And iron. So I can keep building quarries there. Don't I want to build a camp here? Ah, I had to buy the wood. Okay. It's my western city, so here, just finished decree, not building a statesman city, so guess I can build a treasury. It'll get me some gold and 20 gold a year, and definitely need some gold. So let's do the treasury. Solve a lot of our gold issues, or move towards solving our gold issue. A bunch of orders left, so we can can't do anything with. We can do a trade mission here. Make peace with 3 tribes or nations. That is an objective. Thracians are unhappy, but maybe we can I think we can do anything there. Keep sending a trade mission to Syria. Maybe we'll keep getting good deals, since they seem to like us. end the turn there. Cool, and now I married the really smart duder. Really tempted for forestry because I need lumber very badly and I haven't been good at chopping. So I will go for that. Cool, so now King Consort Shapur, I took Dale's advice, and he is helping out the tech quite a bit as a court scholar. Can potentially even influence him more. It'll be plus 40, he's at 120, so I'm not sure that's worth it because I'm not going to be able to get him up all the way. So I don't think it's worth influencing at this point. Let's see who else we can influence. We've influenced our Persian friends. Families mostly like me. Anyone we can bump over? Nope. Nope. I ran the 0 opinion. Thracians are pleased. Medians are cautious, but we don't really care about them. Yeah, I don't think I need to do any missions there. All right, to war then. Want to conquer and occupy this land. Let's heal that. So this, I think, as a tactician, or no, only if you're a leader tactician do you get the stun? Yeah. General if leader stuns target. Okay, that's why I didn't see a stun, because he wasn't the leader. I was thinking that'd be better to stun that unit so they can't move. No, not in range. Critical hit, very nice. Alright, cleared out the minions there. Start marching to the south. I think we're okay on food. We definitely need some mine. This is like not great land for mining though. It's flat. Maybe I'll keep building farms. Wow, wood is expensive. You know what we can actually do? We can start chopping some of this wood. Hamlet and a pasture. Always good pastures of Persia. Give me an extra order. Keep building quarries along the water, around the mountains. And we're out of orders. Just finished here. This is a rider city, or hunter city. Definitely want to spread those borders on that trapper to grab more camps. Although it'll probably be better to build that trapper to spread more. Because it'll get me the other 2 camps. So we'll... It's 2 years away. Don't have the orders for a scout right now, although I really feel blind on what's going up in the west. Probably want all these trapper specialists in the end. So we'll build that one, and then when that one finishes, we'll build the next one. Syria is at war with the Thracians, and my son has an illegitimate son. Ormiz. So I'll rename that. Name it Itracal after himself. No real reason not to legitimize him. Alright, the riders are at... So plus 40 for the riders is really good. And it's free. So let's take it. Makes the riders happy. Very cool. Okay, so here we can... I'm probably going to occupy with this dude. Yeah, sweet. Oh no, she has become crippled. That is very unfortunate as a general. Makes fatigue limit way lower. Definitely don't want to become cruel. Definitely don't want to have rebel units. So we will honor the dead with a celebration, just to keep the peace. Now we will turn our eyes to the south. It's not quite in range. I'd want to be on the hills with the archers so that the horse units can't attack. Probably need to heal this militia. Probably definitely need to heal that worker. Oh, it's a ranged unit, so actually I don't need to be on the hills, because I actually want to be in the forests. Don't have an order. Buy one to get 20 wood. Yeah? Why is that? No legs? Pay more money for more orders. Yeah, please. Need to really fix the monetary situation. I'm very order greedy. Gain an axeman for discontent level, or 2 citizens. feel like I'm pretty good on military right now. Seems like I have a lot. Oh, because urban tile. Because they're infantry, so they get defense. That's a good point. Assyria is much stronger. Both of them are much stronger and much smarter than I am, so probably just want the citizens at this point. The Axeman is not going to make a big deal, and I'm not going to war anytime soon with them. Okay, so we've conquered both. Nope, thanks, Nelegs. I think I'm going to call it here as well. We've eliminated the southern Numidians. All that's left is getting navigation and going after the northern Numidian, but that's not a big deal. So thanks. Yeah, it was super great. So I'll call it here. Might resume later this week. Cool. Thanks, folks. Have a great night, and thanks for tuning in. Take care. Thank you.